Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss on the latest transfer stories. We start with Eric Garcia as the Barcelona youngster is closer to staying than leaving the club amid interest from La Liga rivals. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Then, secondly, talking about Ansu Fati, who have landed in England to do his medicals with Brighton, as the player is set to finalize his move at the club in the EPL, according to Fabrizio Romano. We're also going to be discussing more on that. So, guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Over the past couple of days, there has been a lot of speculation surrounding the future of FC Barcelona centre back Eric Garcia. After all, Garcia has slid down the pecking order at Barca and is currently the fifth choice in Xavi's plans behind the likes of Christensen, Jules Koundé, Ronald Araujo, and Inigo Martinez. As such, game time will likely be hard to come by for the young star, sparking rumors of a departure, with Girona showing an interest in him. Report on Tuesday suggested that Garcia was also open to joining Girona and had informed Xavi that he wishes to leave on loan. However, as per the latest update from Gabriel Sanz of Mundo Deportivo, it appears that Garcia is closer to staying at Barcelona than leaving for Girona in the final days of the summer window. Girona were interested in Garcia as they see him as a player who can slot in as a centre back and a pivot midfielder as well, while his ball playing abilities are something that manager Michel admires quite highly. However, the Catalans are hoping to sign the former Manchester City starlet on a loan deal, whereas Barca wish to sell him outright in case there is a departure. This makes the possibility of a move unlikely as Girona do not have the money to sign Garcia permanently. Furthermore, manager Xavi Hernandez remains intent on keeping hold of Girona of Garcia, having informed the player in a personal meeting that he is part of his plans, especially with Ronald Araujo's recent injury and Inigo Martinez's slow recovery from his last season's injury. Xavi wants depth in the centre-back department and as such wishes to hold on to Garcia. So as things stand, it appears likely that the 22-year-old continues at Barcelona unless Girona raise enough cash to fund a permanent move for him. Of course, Eric Garcia's name has been mentioned quite highly in recent transfer reports for Barca as we near close to an end of the window. But now we have been getting reports recently saying that Xavi has really made it clear to Eric Garcia that he will not leave the club. And it's not like Garcia has said he doesn't want to leave. Garcia yesterday was open to leaving amid Girona interest, but it came to my surprise that Xavi still interfered and pushed and told the player that he shouldn't leave. And reports also further stressed that among all the executive in Barca camp, Xavi is the only one who wants Eric Garcia to stay. Left to the others, if Garcia opted to leave, then it's okay. But it seems as though Xavi continues to praise him and talks about his versatility and stuff like that. Guys, let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Um, Eric Garcia shouldn't have been at Barcelona right now. He shouldn't have. But of course, the manager has power to do what he wants. As since he entered as a Barca coach, he has been given power in the transfer activities. So be it. So be it. If he thinks he has plans for Garcia, all right. But the issue is, I hope Garcia performs better this season than the other seasons. because we really need to strengthen in fact, strengthen the defense, not to be conceding more. We have classic good defenders, one of the best individual defenders now in the world. The combinations are wonderful, and for me, I don't think we should be leaking goals like how we saw it against Villarreal last Sunday. That was unacceptable. So Xavi should know the way he coaches his team, and of course, um, okay, let's just see how it goes for Eric Garcia's future. Then on to the final story of discussion. In a major update yesterday by Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona youngster Ansu Fati joins Brighton this summer after he finally opened the door to leaving. As per the report, Brighton are inches away from sealing that deal right now, as Barca are prepared to accept a loan proposal at hand. Following demotion in the pecking order and incessant persuasion by Barca board to find a rustic retreat for Fati, the young star has agreed to part ways temporarily. Earlier today, rumors of Tottenham eyeing Fati as a potential hurricane alternative were doing the rounds, with the player also showing acceptance of a move to the Lily White. As such, he had even rejected proposals from other major heavyweights including Sevilla, who were aiming to capitalize on Boniface's desire to see his son play for the Andalusian side. But the involvement of Brighton in this race for Fati has been the player trying to make a U-turn. Now, instead of joining forces with Tottenham, Ansu Fati sees Brighton as more viable destination, with their coach De Zerbi in particular one of the driving forces behind the deal. The coach was reportedly already a huge fan of Ansu Fati and requested the club to sign him following his replacement on the market. With Barca facing a race against time to complete their exit fixtures and incorporate new signings, the club will be looking to seal the deal as soon as possible. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.